Hello everyone on this Monday evening. My name is Neomis and I'm here to give you my thoughts on Arsenal news. Now, typically on these videos, I'm normally giving my intro video and to tell you a bit more about what this video is going to be, but I thought I'd try something different and jump right in there. So today's video, it's going to be on Mesut Ozil being linked away from Arsenal Football Club. It said that Inter Milan and AC Milan are interested in him, and also surprise interest in a certain Egyptian star in Mohamed Elneny being linked away from the Arsenal in a permanent move to AC Milan. Now, these news is, I don't know if I should say they've come from nowhere, but to be really, really fair, I mean, let's first of all start with Mesut Ozil. Now, we've just had International Week. The last game today is going to be, I think, England-Bulgaria. Everyone over the past 7 days has been talking about Mesut Ozil, Unai Emery. Like, Unai Emery, he needs to play Ozil. And you've seen everyone on AFTV talking about it. You've seen Paul Merson saying that he should bring Ozil back. And I've said it time and time again. For what? Why is Mesut Ozil does not need to be in the starting lineup for Arsenal? And I know everybody's watching this saying, well, maybe he could be on the bench, you know. For what? What's he going to be on the bench to do? Like, the only thing that Ozil now brings to Arsenal is the fact that he is a World Cup winner, is the fact that he used to play for Real Madrid, is the fact that he used to be a big star, and at the time when we bought him for plenty money. Also the fact that he's from Turkish descent. And with that, you're still going to have a lot of youngish players that are going to look up to Ozil and look at Ozil as someone that can be someone that they can model themselves afterwards. But that's really it, you know. So you might get the next few, maybe a few kind of future German stars or Turkish descent stars or Turkish stars that might be interested in Mesut Ozil. But for the most part, Mesut Ozil's time is really past. We don't play with really a number 10 anymore, at least a bona fide number 10. We need more someone that's like an 8, like as a 10, and that's where the likes of Ceballos comes into play. And this is where Mesut Ozil's role in this Arsenal setup, particularly under Emery, is diminished and is completely gone. It's all the reports over the past week is that he's been relatively unhappy, and has been looking for at least maybe a potential loan. He does want to stay at Arsenal, but unfortunately things are just not going to work out that way for him. You would have thought that even the club might interfere and say to try to back Mesut Ozil, but that hasn't even been the case. You know, the likes of Vinke and some of the Arsenal execs have come out and in support of Unai Emery, which I'm really happy that, you know, they were able to do that, stating that, you know what, Mesut Ozil needs to work hard. You know, he needs to work hard, and I quote 24/7. And I completely agree. You can't just work hard for half an hour of the game and you're going to be on the pitch for 90 minutes. It's just not good enough. And we've seen it time and time again from Mesut Ozil. And all to the Mesut Ozil fanboys, I just feel that they just have forgotten all the games where Mesut Ozil just hasn't showed up. When you would think that he's our best player on the pitch, our best creator. Where is he? The Europa League final. We had Lacazette, Aubameyang, and Mesut Ozil. What the hell did Ozil do? Nothing. He didn't do anything. And it's disappointing. And you know what? Arsenal have a lifeline. We have someone that's interested in getting Mesut Ozil somewhat off the books. AC Milan are said to be interested in him. And Inter Milan are said to be interested in him. Now, I'm really intrigued about the Inter Milan story about Mesut Ozil. And the reason why I say that is because Inter Milan have been shopping in the Premier League quite recently They brought in Lukaku, who started off pretty well at Inter Milan. They brought in Alexis Sanchez, who started off pretty well at Inter Milan. Unfortunately, he's just gotten injured, Alexis Sanchez, so I hope he gets better soon. A lot of Arsenal fans are probably saying maybe not, but hope he gets better soon. And now Mesut Ozil, so now they're bringing in top player like Mesut Ozil into their side, and maybe that's something that they need, an opportunity to actually stand a chance of winning Serie A. So it could be a very interesting prospect of having Mesut Ozil in Serie A at the very least in January, if not at the start of next season. So let's see how that turns out. I think it's a very good possibility that that could happen. I mean, AC Milan are also said to be interested in him as well. And yes, AC Milan do have, the finances and the cash to be able to bring a player like that on board. Of course, there's going to have to be some type of subsidizing from Arsenal. But for the most part, this is going to be a situation whereby you're going to have two top clubs in Inter Milan and AC Milan battling out for Mesut Ozil's signature, at the very least on loan for now. And I think this is all great news for Arsenal. Let's get him off the books. Let's start to continue to rebuild the squad. Get the players in that we need to get for those vital positions. And that is what I want to continue to see with the Unai Emery run in his now second season. And all of this links pretty good with the second part of today's video, which is for Mohamed Elneny, now being linked to AC Milan in particular. It said that AC Milan are interested in a 13 million bid for Mohamed Elneny. And even though he hasn't really been having such a great time at Besiktas, it said that they're really looking at the player. Said that he could provide support for the players that they have there within the midfield. And I mean, I can honestly say, in terms of Mohamed Elneny, even though I wasn't doing videos on this channel when we originally bought Mohamed Elneny, I said it time and time again with Elneny. Elneny wasn't the player that we needed. He was a good player for us to invest in. His value to raise, I think we bought him for like 8 mil or something like that. Really cheap player that we got for. Now we could sell him on. I never thought he was ever the type of player that we needed. We needed 6 foot plus, someone with aerial ability, someone that could get around pretty well and make tackles and win the ball in that kind of DM role. And he just wasn't the type of player that we needed. So to move him on to AC Milan, I say, why not? And I don't care if it's AC Milan, Besiktas, Barcelona, Real Madrid. For me, Elneny just isn't the one for me at Arsenal Football Club. But I mean, these kind of stories, we're going to keep getting these stories. Last week was the start of it. There's more stories coming out. I'm really looking at the best stories to kind of really talk about. But guys, let me know what you think on the video today. What do you think about Mohamed Elneny being linked to AC Milan? Also, Mesut Ozil. I mean, the conundrum just continues. I don't know how many Mesut Ozil videos I think I've done so far. I think this is probably would be my third one. But yeah, the story goes on about Mesut Ozil. So if you're a Mesut Ozil fanboy and you believe that he should stay at Arsenal Football Club, leave your comments below. Really looking to hear your thoughts and get a kind of discussion going on Mesut Ozil. Or if you think more like me, and you're tired of the Mesut Ozil experience and you're ready for a change, ready to move on, leave your comments below as well. Really looking to kind of get your thoughts on that. Leave your comments below. Let's get things going. And thank you once again for all the comments on the previous videos. The videos are really kind of catching on now and doing really well. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.